Hi guys, today I'm making this video because some of you have watched some of our videos. I do vlog. I'm currently taking the time to try to get my GED, which I've tried since the age of 16. The reason why I had to drop out of school, and the age of when I had to drop out of school. That's laundry. Laundry's calling me, guys. But I've been really busy trying to get packets and packets upon packets of schoolwork done. I'm not going to give it up. I'm going to get my GED. In the past, I've gotten my jobs by saying that I was in school, which I was in school. I have taken the test maybe about 3 or 4 times, and I've failed every time because of math. I still need a lot of help with math. I am going to school. I have been going to school in the past. 4 years ago when I took it, it used to be you had to get like 500 points and you did 5 subjects, which was reading, language arts, science, social studies, and math. Then I had failed my math by like 100 points. I think it was like at 300 or something. And I think the second one was, I don't remember which one, probably reading. And I took the test again, and some of my scores are, here's one of them. Likely to pass for, what subject was this? Language arts. Reading language arts. The subjects that we have now are math, social studies, language arts, and science. They took reading out because everything requires you to read. Social studies part 1, and here's social studies part 2. These both say like too close to call. This one was a likely to pass. So that's 1, 2. I can't show you the other ones because they're on my phone. The other one was, this is a 144 and a 145. You need at least a 145 or higher to get to pass the test. The points are from 1 to 200, and a 145 is right in the middle. Like, you'd pass it, but I want to get better at it. So I've been working on that. And my math was a 133. And my science, which I don't have proof of, but it's in my phone, is a 144. So I'm that close. I'm not going to give it up, guys. I'm going to get my GED. I currently am going to school, and I'm not employed. Well, I'm part-time employed. It just doesn't bring enough to the family, but my husband makes enough to where I get to stay home and do this. I'm going to start a daycare, but I want to get the GED done first. I am CPR certified. Anyway, the daycare is all ready. I can do it now. I'm going to get one family, but I'm not going to look for any more until I get the GED. Then I will get the full-blown babysitting job started here, which is something that I really want to do. I love hanging out with kids. They don't scream at you. I mean, if a kid is crying, it's because they need something, you know. They just need to be understood. Some people can't do it. I love doing it. I want them to know that I am an adult who is trying to understand them and treat them like they're a human being, you know, because they are a little person, not a dumb kid who does not know. Anyway, I'm rambling. So this video is for my viewers. I have about 33 subscribers. I need to hit the 100 mark to, I don't need to. I would like to have 100 subscribers before I talk about some topics that are kind of, it's supposed to be a family secret, not my family, but what has happened to us in the past. I feel that it's an important topic because These are stories that has happened to other people, in my family even, and it is kept a secret, and it's something that shouldn't be kept a secret. Most of you can speculate of what it could be, but again, I don't want to talk much about it until I have enough people to, how can I say this, not to speak to, but people who want to know that they're not out there alone. I don't understand why I'm at the age of 36 and I'm not the only person that this has happened to, and I don't understand why my family is okay with what has happened and is okay to keep it a secret. I'm not okay with it. It bothers me. It bothers me to the core, my soul. I know that I was able to get past the feeling of what has happened to me makes you feel like. And I just want other people to know that you're not alone. I mean, it's a battle. Today at church we talked about a little girl, 16 years of age, who overdosed, and it's her third time and she's in the hospital, so we prayed about that. But I have done stuff to myself as well. Did drugs and self-injury or inflict, whatever you want to call it, to kind of numb the pain of what I was going through. But I gave it all to God when I was about 25 years old to be able to move on and move forward from what person I was and what I became because of my own self-thought. It's all up here in my brain. Maybe not everybody's the same. I used to feel like I'm the only person that knows this feeling, that I can't talk to anyone that was going to be able to understand me. And that's why I want other people to know, if you're like me, reach out to me, because I'm not saying I'm going to make you change your ways, because that's your choice, not mine. But for myself, I can honestly tell you, like, an addiction is not something you recover. I know that there's people out there that might be mad at me for saying this, but to me, in my mind, it's almost as if it goes under remission, and you get the choice to control that and never let it come back. Because the addictions that I've had in the past, they're still there. Whether it be something small like smoking, drinking, eating sugar, eating, period. I was anorexic at one point because I thought I was fat. I don't know. Even anorexic, for example, is a disease. So is a thyroid. I've got a thyroid problem. My thyroid had gone into remission a few years ago, and I thought, I'm cured. I don't ever have to take that again. I went a whole year, and when I started to feel sick, I refused to pay attention to it because I'm like, I'm not going to get back on the pill. Turns out that I basically almost was killing myself from the inside out. From the outside, I look fine. People are like, you don't look sick. I don't. I look just like this. And when I went, because I was having like trouble even walking, I was retaining a lot of fluids. Like I said, they drew my blood, and turns out that a lot of the numbers were reading zeros or 0.1 or, whatever on everything. They're like, yeah, you literally were dying from the inside out, which is what I felt like. So, for example, my anorexia, I'm going to talk about that topic right now. I thought I was fat, and, we live in a place where you have to look skinny to be, to look good. And I've hated that since I made myself be anorexic because of that. I'm currently at a perfect weight, I think. The reason I say that is because I used to be, I went down to like 92 pounds, and then I came out pregnant of Lyndon, who's my 13-year-old, almost 14-year-old son, and I decided I was going to eat everything I could. Anything and everything. Therefore, I gained so much weight and decided it was okay because I was still smaller than most people in America is how I felt, you know. I don't know what I was thinking, but something down the line, like I was okay with my big weight because I went from being anorexic, which I told myself I would never let myself be that little again. Throughout the years from when I gained that weight, I decided I needed to lose weight and be at a good place that would be, I don't know, in between 92 and I don't remember how much I gained. Like, I think I was 189. So close to 200. And I decided that weight, well, actually, I ended up losing the weight and getting down to like 112. And decided that the ideal weight for me, because I saw it on a paper thing, on a chart, it said that by my height and weight, I should be anywhere between 115 to 130. That's my bird. That's Lyndon's bird. Shut up! Thank you. I decided that weight, because when I weighed like a 112, 115, I was scared that I was going lower and lower, that I decided I would put my weight anywhere between, what did I decide? I think 115 to 120 or 130. I don't want to weigh any less and I don't want to weigh any more. And in order to do that, you have to train. You train your mind, you train your body, you know, you eat right, you work out. I'm very super OCD about a lot of things, but having control, I'm not saying I'm a control freak, but I'm saying in my mind, having the issue with the anorexia, it's a battle. You know, that anorexia is not under remission. It is a choice to eat right. It is a choice to work out. I've stopped working out because I want to control my mind and let it know that it is okay to be where I am. I don't have to continue torturing myself with food. Let me show you what's around me. Donuts. More donuts. I know that there's some of you that have seen me at Kroger buying the donuts. I'm not a sugar freak. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I eat good, I eat healthy, I do work out when I feel like I need it and I want it, and it's not because I'm letting this monster inside of me control that. I want to have control of myself. All this comes, what I'm trying to get to is, you know, the having to feel like I need to talk to other people about this is because the stuff of my family secret, you know, like it's super controlling when something has happened to you as a child and you grow up your whole life feeling like something is there in your head, you know, reminding you and kind of controlling you. But you don't need to let that happen to you. You can control the thought and the feeling of what's going on in your mind, but not alone. I couldn't do it alone. And I'm not necessarily talking about other people. I'm not saying it was because I had my husband or my sister. It's much deeper than that. I literally left it for God to take care of. Somebody's knocking on the door, so I'm going to let you guys go. Bye.